What's up, guys? Hey, today we're in Kualoa Ranch here in Oahu, Hawaii, and we're gonna go to see the movies site. So it's pretty much the places where they film like a couple movies like Jurassic Park plus other. So yeah, it's gonna be very fun, very cool. So let's go and check it out. Hey, while we are waiting here, they got a couple things here. Check out this. Couple horses there. Pretty cool. Yeah, this place is pretty nice. It's pretty cool. Look at these trees. Pretty nice. More horses, fake ones. Yep. It's pretty nice. Seems like they have a lot of other things here, like zip line, Jurassic Park, adventure tour. Riding horses too. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Check out this thing. Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's pretty cool. Yep, we're just here at the movie site area, waiting on the boss so we can go. All right. Let's go. Bye.
Cool.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Hi. It's just me.
Okay.
Yeah. Picture.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Ooh-wee. Alright. Let's see. Aloha.
Hey, that was longer than my last group, but you guys are half of us, so good job. I do want everybody to have fun on this tour, alright? There's a few ways we can do that. I'm gonna tell you a lot of really, really dumb jokes. You're gonna laugh at them, whether you think they're funny or not, alright? We're also gonna see some nice views. Whenever we come to a nice view, I want everybody to just go, ooh, ah. Alright. And lastly, you guys, I'm gonna be able to make this a lot more enjoyable for you if you make it more enjoyable for me. So, just bring me that energy so we can have fun together, alright? So, Kualoa Ranch, you guys. Kualoa Ranch was purchased in 1850 by a man named Garrett P. Judd. He was a friend, advisor, and a doctor to King Kamehameha III. He ended up getting rid of his U.S. citizenship and becoming a Hawaiian citizen instead. That's why he was able to purchase this land here. All right, Kualoa Ranch is made up of 3 different parts. All right, I'll get back to that in a second. We have some of our cows here. All right, Kualoa Ranch started off as a sugar mill, but in 1870 that kind of failed, so they decided to become a full-time cattle ranch. As you can tell, we're still a full-time cattle ranch. We have a few different types of cows here. We have Charolais, Angus, heifer, and we also have 2 longhorns. These are just a few of our many cows. We have about 500 here on property. Alright, back about the property. So Kualoa Ranch purchased 1850. Alright, Kualoa Ranch is made up of 3 different parts. Each one of those parts is called an ahu pua'a. Can you guys say ahu pua'a?
Ahu
Ahu
puaha.
Puaha.
Ahu pua'a.
Ahu Puhaha.
Like poo. Poo. Pua'a. There you go. So we have those 3 different parts. Ahu pua'a kualoa, ahu pua'a ka'a'ava, and ahu pua'a hakipuhu. You guys want to try that? No? Yes? Alright, so ahu pua'a kualoa was purchased in 1850. It was purchased for $1,300. It is 422 acres, you guys, for $1,000. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, so these trees we're driving under right now, these are called monkey pod trees. They get the name because they grow these pods on them that kind of look like a monkey's tail. Pretty simple, right? So these monkey pod trees provide a lot of much needed shade for our cows here on property. They actually help the grass underneath grow to be a lot healthier and greener. Alright, so this next spot we're coming to, this is actually our first movie site location. Alright, from Jurassic World. This is where when the 2 brothers, they find an old Jeep, they fix up that old Jeep, and they drive it this direction, running away from the Indominus Rex. They end up driving through this gate, heading towards the main park. So right here on our left and on our right, we have our security guards, Bill and Ted. If they let us through, we should be able to have an excellent adventure. Alright, let's get going.
This is like a bunker. Look. So this is a bunker. You can see food, TP, and plus other stuff. Nice. That's pretty cool. Check this out. this. Nice. It's pretty nice. So all these areas were used for different movies. Pretty cool. Nice. Biggest loser. Battery chip. Interesting. Jurassic Park. Kong. It's gone. And look at this. It's pretty nice. This is pretty nice. Let's see. So cool. Gorilla. It's pretty cool. So many things here. So many things used for different types of movies. That's pretty cool. Oh, Jumanji also. It's pretty cool. Nice. This one too. So many. Damn, look at this. Nice. It's pretty nice. Oh. It's pretty cool. Damn, look at this view. Look at this view. Damn. It's just nice. That's nice. Wow. It's a pretty nice view, huh?
Alright, and we got some star fruit over here on the right. So you can make fries out of it, you can make chips out of it, you can mash it, you can bake it. Alright, over here on the left side, we're going to have our Malaysian prawns. We do have a couple of other animals in this pond as well. There's some of that tree, and they weaved them together to make all sorts of things. Baskets, leis, necklaces, headdresses, shoes, like Velcro would feel. So I'm gonna give you that. Have you guys mess around with it, pass it to the back of the bus. Wait, what? Alright, so we took this farming style from South Korea. What they do is they dig about 6 feet down and they lay down some logs and some mulch. And then they bring in indigenous microorganism in, and that indigenous microorganism ends up soaking up all that stench and gives us this stinkless piggery. So if you guys see this sign right here, it says Mama Pua'a, which Pua'a meaning pig. PP, she just had 8 baby piglets on the 6th, alright? So if you look at this closest pig, look right behind her, you can actually see those guys feeding right now. If you guys need to, from the back run up, I'll also just drive super slowly if you want to see these baby pigs. Alright, they're just right behind her. It's kind of hard to see.
The small pigs.
I really want to run over and grab one, but I know I'm not allowed to do that. That is our only male turkey. One cool thing about having turkeys in Hawaii. You either have to
That's a
purchase
huge
the
turkey
out
there.
here, but if you want to ship
Huge.
in a turkey, you can only do it when it's still in its egg. You aren't
Wow.
allowed to ship a live turkey.
Damn, look at those
Alright.
mountains over there in
More
the
stuff
front.
on the left. Another quiz question for you guys.
That's pretty cool.
What?
Look at those mountains over there.
Alright, you guys. We have this fruit here. Do you guys know what this is? So this is noni. It's known as a medicine fruit. Does anybody want to take a bite out of it?
I don't know.
So noni is disgusting, you guys. It actually, this isn't fully ripe yet, but if it was fully ripe, I wouldn't even pick it up. Alright, it gets really mushy and it kind of smells like vomit.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna throw that right up out the window and we'll get going again.
Yep. Nope.
They were trying to figure out how the Moai statue were moved around the Easter Island. The method they came up with, and waddle them across the street like a penguin. Alright, you guys, and then this field here. This was used in Jurassic World as well. You might not be able to see it because of the clouds.
Damn, look at this view. Wow.
That way. Red and white tower on the right side. Did I say left side? It's on the right side. Alright.
That's
It's hard to see. It's
Very
a bit
beautiful.
cloudy. And then past that, we're gonna start seeing a red or a gray building. Alright, just past Alevai. Alright, this next one in the middle. This would have been the chief's home. It's the nicest one. Alright, and these other two, they would have been used for a variety of different reasons. They would have been your normal island.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm gonna let you guys out over here.
This
You're
is
gonna
nice.
be able to adventure around.
This
I'm
is
gonna ask you guys to do a few things for me though. Please do not pick up any of these bones. Don't stand on them. Don't sit on them. Try not to lean on them either. They are made of styrofoam, so they're very fragile.
Wow.
All right. You're also gonna see our friend Mighty Joe Young up there.
Look at the
Feel
mountains
free to
too.
sit on his lap. He'll let you do that. He's okay with
This
that.
is nice. This
All right,
is
and
just
then
nice.
also more.
This is so nice. So nice. Look at that. And look at this. This is just beautiful. Look at the mountains over there in the back. That's pretty cool. So nice. Look at this one here. Damn. This is so cool. So cool. Right? Look at all this. So nice. Look at this mountain. Look at this. Pretty impressive mountains, right? This is just nice. Beautiful. Hell yeah. Look at this. Jurassic Valley. Nice. Just nice. Thank you.
It'll be up those stairs on the right side, up by the level.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy it. I'll put the info on the description. Yeah, till next time.